he's kind of playing this whole thing. He's making them squirm in Green Bay, that he's making them understand, like, this would be life without me. Are you sure you want this? Be careful what you wish, and all the other cliches that go with it. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Let's bring in Jeremy Fowler, our ESPN senior NFL reporter, who joins us right now on the Goodyear Hotline. Jeremy, good morning. So I found something interesting from just the jabs going back and forth with Tom Brady, the questions that were asked, of course, of the Turner Sports guys to Aaron Rodgers about it. The fact that Aaron Rodgers, because you know this stuff doesn't happen in a vacuum, right? They're not catching him by surprise, asking him about it. He had to say, yeah, it's fine. We can talk about it. The more I see it and the way he answers things in like this sort of passive-aggressive way suggests to me that I don't know if he's totally gone from Green Bay or if he's just enjoying keeping them on the skillet and letting them burn a little bit and letting them squirm, not knowing whether or not he's going to be there for week 1.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's probably both. It just feels like Aaron Rodgers and everybody involved in the match yesterday was in on the joke, right? And so Rodgers, in true standoff form, is not showing any emotion. He's not showing his cards. He's basically telling everybody, you all don't know exactly what you're talking about. Only I know all the intricacies and details of all this, along with the Packers. And so, asking around the league, there's a sense and a belief that Green Bay, though still hopeful, is probably a little bit torn. They weren't necessarily expecting answers from Rodgers, but some people there still believe, hey, look, this guy is dug in, and he might not show up. Now, some are still hopeful that he will show up for training camp. There's no clear-cut answer, no matter who you ask around the league. The only thing that's clear-cut right now is they don't plan on trading him, at least this summer.
Okay, so...
Nor should they.
Listen, Fowler, I'm of the opinion that he's dug in, and if we're going to let the thing burn, let it burn completely. If we were to put a timeline on the resolution for this, when do you see it coming?
Well, Monica, I think if it gets closer to week 1, then the Packers will be forced to make some sort of decision. I know right now their plan is to wait this out and put the ball in Aaron Rodgers' court and let him sort of dictate when he comes in how this is going to go. And really they're going to wait to see if he wants to threaten retirement, which at least publicly he has not done. Maybe he's done that privately, but they're going to sort of put the ball in his court, see what he does, and then if it gets closer to week 1, then they have to go with Jordan Love at that point. Hoping that maybe if Rodgers were to show up, that because he's an MVP, he's been in the league almost 20 years, that he would be ready. But considering how difficult it is to play quarterback, they would have wanted him in with some reps of this team. So they would have to sort of move on at that point. But it's really not over until like late October, because that's the trade deadline. Green Bay, if they were to make a move in the future, it wouldn't involve anything with 2021. It would be future draft picks, future players for 2022. So they don't have to be rushed into any sort of decision, even if this goes well into August. But at that point, they would give the reps to Jordan Love and just hope that he develops into a great quarterback.